Testing, testing, testing. Can anyone in chat confirm that this is working? I gotta make sure I figure out how this works because there's a sizable enough delay that I won't notice it immediately. So I need to rely on you, chat, to help me out here. Make sure that things are working the way they're supposed to be working. Hello, Eli. I can see you here, so I'm curious when you hear that. Also, I need to get a tad bit closer to the mic. Thank you. Please, I would greatly appreciate any advice on sound, myself, all that sort of stuff. Not only is this the first time I'm YouTube streaming, but just generally I'd like to make sure that you guys can hear me properly, do all that fun stuff. I want to make sure you guys can be seen. So let me add the YouTube chat. This is going to look ugly, but oh no, this isn't going to work because it's not the right one. Okay, like this? Perfect, thank you. It's almost like I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, let's just see here. Bop, bop. I want to change. Alright, you're seeing the thing that doesn't have your actual chat, so you probably will be like, what? Where are the words and the phrases and stuff? Come on, see your words. Yes, there we go. Okay. This is very ugly, but we're just going to let it ride. So for those of you that are unaware, I usually stream on Twitch. Let's actually leave that up. I don't want this bottom part though. So I usually stream on Twitch, and as a result, everything, the background, the layouts, all that sort of stuff is designed for Twitch. Making the fact that I'm doing this on YouTube, because I'm kind of fiddling around seeing what's up, making that different. Let me know. This, yay, nay? It's not ideal. We'll be switching over to the other screen momentarily, but just for like the next couple of seconds. So thank you. Congratulations on the first stream. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. First YouTube stream at the very least, which is fun. It is definitely a different animal to deal with, but it is fun nevertheless, and I appreciate that. I don't know. So y'all let me know. This little box here, the way that it's set up. Good, bad. This is going to be on the screen for the initial part here. You'll typically be saying not this, so it's more of just for right now. You could let me know. I would greatly appreciate it. I am very much relying on all of you as I panic slightly, just a wee bit, just a tiny little bit of question marks. And for those of you that weren't on the Twitch stream earlier, I do have a cough. I will try to mute myself as much as possible to make sure that cough doesn't actually, show up. But in case it does, you know how it be. Okay, doke. Let me move this here, move that there. We got a bunch of people in the stream already, which is exciting. This. You might hear yourself here, so, or myself. Or not? TikTok. Might hear yourself. Oh, that took a while. Okay. Cool. So there is a slight delay. Let's see if I can fix that while I'm here. It doesn't look like I'd be able to. Easily, at least. I'd have to close the stream again. So I'm just going to ride with what we've got here. And you let me know if there's anything I need to watch out for. And apologies for the echo and other sort of thing, you know how it would be. So let's get started. Ahem, clears throat and everything like that. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Ahdurin region. I am your host, Ahdurin himself, and welcome to what is going to be a big thing. Yes, Darkrai Drive. Welcome. Welcome to Chaos in a nutshell. I'm your host, that guy on the screen there. This is going to be fun. This is going to be exciting. We are doing a Blue Rescue Team Recruit 'em All Professor Oak Challenge. I will go through the details of the Professor Oak Challenge and all that sort of stuff right now. And I will also, I prefer, this is cool, this is nice, it's got a little nice background and everything, but I actually don't want to be on this screen. I want to be on this, not that screen, that's a Twitch one. Hey, check out that if you haven't already. I want to be on this screen. This is what I want to see. Also, chat's working, that's a good sign. No, you don't want to see my live stream stuff, that's not what you want this. Yes. Perfect. Cool. Here we are. Ta-da, everyone. The game will be on the blue stuff that's not there right now. This is the screen. There are rules up there. We'll go over those in detail. There's a list of every single Pokemon. We're doing a Recruit 'em All, so we gotta click on all of those eventually. And of course, a little chat. Shout out to chat. Chat's taking up like a third of the screen, which is what I want. So I'm going to use this opportunity both to explain what exactly is going on and also allow folks to pop on in what they can casually come in. So here are the rules, the regulations, the situation, don't you know? I'm going to shift that over here. Let's hope this doesn't break anything. Okay, good. Yes. We figured it out. It only took 9 years. So up, letting chat. Okay, great. So here's what is going to happen. I'm going to finally explain it eventually. This is a game plan. This is the game. Why am I doing this? Because I can't read my own rules. So let's shout out chat. All right. Ahem. Clears throat. Here is the rules for the Professor Oak Challenge. There are rules and regulations I have to follow, and there are ways you can help. There are ways you can hurt. It's fun. So here are the rules. I need to recruit or evolve. Evolution, though, not being a thing in the main storyline. I need to recruit as many Pokemon as I can prior to the next story dungeon. This will be a living dex for multiple reasons. One, because it's more challenging that way, and two, Blue Rescue Team actually keeps track of things like a living dex, as opposed to the Pokedexes who just kind of, once you've caught the Pokemon, even if they evolve, it counts you having the previous one. For example, if you catch a Bulbasaur, evolve it into Ivysaur, it will count you as owning both Bulbasaur and Ivysaur. In this game, if you recruit a Bulbasaur, it evolves into Ivysaur, it counts you as only having the Ivysaur. The Bulbasaur disappears. So this is going to have to become a living dex as a result. Again, this isn't too much of an issue now. If we get to post-game, then it becomes an issue. There are ways that you can contribute to make the story easier and or harder for me via super chats, via memberships, both of which should be active. If it's not, and you're someone that wants to contribute, please let me know and I will try to fix that. But effectively, you can nickname Pokemons for a couple of bucks, or you can force me to release Pokemon to make things that much harder. If you do so, trust me, I will be happy content-wise and sad otherwise. But also, it's you do you. Feel, do what you want to do. I will say this, though. I figured this out late last night. Apparently, in Blue Rescue Team, you cannot rename Pokemon. So, if you are someone that wants to nickname a Pokemon in the future, I would recommend, quote-unquote, reserving it quickly. Because when we name a Pokemon, I don't plan on releasing it and re-catching it just to re-nickname. So I would recommend, if you are thinking about it, you've got time. This first stream, at least the first hour or so, is going to be me going through the parts to actually get to the point where you recruit folks. But if you've got a specific Pokemon, like I really, really want my nickname to be on, I don't know, Bellsprout. I would recommend getting that in now, because once we find the Bellsprout and recruit the Bellsprout, it's sticking as a Bellsprout. Now, we'll get multiple copies probably to do the evolutions. But if you want to do a line, for example, I would get that done quickly. Again, this is totally up to you. Financial obligation is not required. It's nice. It'd be cool. I would pat you on the back if I could see you, but completely up to you. And then, to be fair, if you want to be someone that's releasing Pokemon, I'm happy to let you do so. But I will say, the Pokemon that you release, either randomly or purposely picking, I don't want it to be a nickname Pokemon, because it seems unfair for the person that nicknamed the Pokemon previously, and I also don't want it to be a Pokemon that there's only one of. For example, if we get to the point, Latios and Latias, because releasing them just makes this entire challenge impossible, because there's only one of them per save file. So uh, don't want to, not save file, sorry, one per playthrough. So I don't want to release them and be like, well, you're never getting it done because the Latios that you were supposed to have didn't happen. So, sad face. That's cool there. I'm making sure everything's working out okay, which is also fun. And I think this is going to be a very interesting challenge. I agree. Please feel free to chat. If you have questions, let me know. If you have comments, please let me know. I would like to have a nice civilized chat, and I trust that you guys will be able to do so. I haven't seen anything negative in this community at all, which is why you guys are great. And that's about it. I'm confused about how things work because I am scared of actually starting for some odd reason. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe the stream because that promotes it to other people, and subscribe to the channel because we're doing this every day. The times might change because it sounds like people are only able to join up at this time. So I might keep this here, move the Twitch one to after this starting tomorrow. Not 100% sure. Stick around, follow me somewhere, subscribe somewhere, etc., etc. You get the deal. You want me to start. I get the deal. I also want to make sure music and all that works out okay. You've just been hearing my voice right now, so this doesn't really apply. There's the game. Ooh, shiny. It's a gray screen. Fascinating. This is designed as well to be a challenge that you could theoretically do. And as such, I will not be manipulating starters or anything like that. I won't be doing any fancy smancy stuff there. This is just going to be a regular run through. If someone releases the partner, I will be very, very sad. I don't think you can do that in the main storyline, but if we get to the post game or if you request it, I'm going to be sad. We are going every day until I'm guaranteeing main storyline. So we will do that for sure. If we get to that point, we'll do post game, or at least as much as I can before my actual real life clock runs out. So if we get there, we get there. We don't. At that point, if we release the partner, I will be very sad. But I am not going to nickname them. It doesn't let you release the partner in the main storyline, but it probably will in the post game. So if we get there, please don't. That'd be nice. Thanks. It's up to you though. Anyway, let's get it started. Here's the game. You know how this works. I have played this game a lot. Can you let me know, by the way, volume-wise, if this ends up working? Because... Okay, that's a good sign. Let me know if it's volume-wise higher or lower for the background music. You can't hear it because it's muted. That would be helpful. There you go. Here's the background music. Let me know if this is good, if it's high, it's low, it's left, it's right, because I need to adjust it slightly to make sure it fits both this and the Explorers of Sky challenge I'm doing on Twitch. Also, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I've done this game a couple times. That's right, we're going with a fresh file here. Let me adjust my OBS a little bit. Here's the thing as well. I don't know if everyone knows this about Blue Rescue Team because it is a very old game. There is exactly enough areas in the friend areas to get one of every single Pokemon. So, not only am I keeping this tracker up, I'm also recruiting one of each Pokemon, which means, of course, no duplicates and all this sort of fun stuff. And apparently, I have not seen this myself because I have never truly 100%ed a game. But on one of these screens here, where they'd go through like the adventure login story, it says like all friend areas are complete with, it has some sort of note there. That's the goal. Will we get there today? No. Will we get there by the end of this run? Also probably no, but we are sure as heck going to try. New game. We're going to do this as well. Here's the thing as well, since I'm doing this legitimately and no funny little hack thingy things, I'm going to answer the quiz legit. Now, I know I did that recently and ended up with a Psyduck, I believe. We're going to cross our fingers it's not Psyduck again. If it is, we'll definitely pick a different partner, just for variety purposes. But I do want this to be legit. Yeah, great. Okay, cool. This is the portal that leads to the world of Pokemon. Also, fun fact for anybody that's a short-time subscriber, I am a person that does voices. I don't know how long they will last. I don't know how long I will keep them going, and I don't know how long I will follow the script, but I will do so all the same. So, this is the portal that leads to the world of Pokemon. But before I can let you through, I have several questions for you. I want you to answer them sincerely. Are you ready? Okay, let the interview begin. Again, answering this legit. So, do others tell you to watch what you say? No, I've been pretty good at not saying things when they aren't supposed to be said. I've been pretty good at that. I'm gonna move you here, and I'm gonna cross my fingers that my computer doesn't just like quit. I think that's good. I think that's good. Okey-doke. Can I move chat? All right, this is gonna be interesting. Oh, I can close you. That's right. Haha. There we go. Now I can see you guys. So anyway, do others tell you to watch what you say? No, I'm pretty good at that. A human hand extends out of a toilet. What would you do? Probably the number 2. Close the lid without a word. What do you guys do? Go ahead and toss your answers. Though they definitely will be delayed between us. You win the lottery. What do you do with the money? I'm a saver. Somebody calls you weird but funny. How does that make you feel? Happy. That's how I describe myself, probably. It's a weekend, but nobody will play with you. What do you do? I'm not going on a trip, I'll tell you that much. Huddle in a corner feels too sad for what I do. It's probably hang around vacantly. There's a wallet on the at the side of the road. I turn it to the police. Yay, is anyone watching? I'm turning it in. I don't want to deal with problems going forward. When the going gets tough, do you get going? Yeah, I think so. I think that this is what I answered last time I got this question as well. There's an alien invasion. What will you do? I am not fighting, I'll tell you that much. Probably run? Are you a boy or a girl? I consider myself to be a boy. You appear to be... Alright. Drum roll, please, everyone. I'm curious what this is going to be. Actually, I don't really care about that. Let me do this. Alright. You appear to be... Let's find out what we are, guys. The calm type. Yeah, this tends to be what I get, I think. You're capable of giving advice to friends with worries. You don't like to fight. You're a warm, kind-hearted person who cares. You must have many friends who look up to you. However, you may also be somewhat gullible. Me? As well as a little careless. Me? And even a little sloppy. Again, me? Totally not. What? No. You might want to keep these points in mind. Alright. A calm person like you should be... I forget who this is. It's the GOAT! It's the MVP! Let's do this, bro! This is my favorite starter Pokemon. This is my second favorite Pokemon of all time. Well, technically it's Swampert, but this line, you know how it is. It's just that simple. I have no idea how I did this, but I got exactly what I wanted, at least. I mean, come on, be a side up. What's that supposed to mean? Alright. This is the final step. Who would you like to have as a partner? Choose the Pokemon you want as your partner from this group. I'll let you guys choose. Normally, this will be the big thing that chat chooses. I'll let you guys choose, so go ahead and toss your ideas below while I both cough off screen and get something to drink. So. So, chat, what are we looking at here? Eli, I know you're a Cyndaquil. Is it Celia? You're also Cyndaquil. Darkrai kind of wants Bulbasaur, Shriko. We got 2 votes for Cyndaquil. Anyone else want to vote? I am going to give it another minute or so. But it sounds like we're going with Cyndaquil as a chat. So, last minute calls from anyone else that has not voted yet. Let that go through real quick. Come on, guys, quadruped gang. We had that in the previous run, though. Can't constantly have the quadrupeds. I will say, is it Yalo? I will say, my default, like, pairing that I normally go with if I'm playing through this game casually is the Mudkip Trico pair. Shout out to, this is an older YouTuber, but shout out to Super Skarmory, because I think part of the reason why I love Mudkip so much is because at the time that was his favorite Pokemon. I don't know if that's changed now, obviously. But shout out to them, because they very much influenced my Mystery Dungeon fandom, my Mudkip fandom, my Trico fandom. Basically, a significant portion of my Pokemon life is partly due to them. So shout out to them. It does sound like we're going with Cyndaquil, though. So let's go Cyndaquil. I need to click on the game. Come on. Cyndaquil. What is your partner's nickname? I am not going to nickname them. Like I said, if anybody wants to nickname Cyndaquil, actually, this is since we can't change the nickname, sorry. Anyone wants to nickname Cyndaquil at this particular moment? Here's your call. Remember, it's $2 donation. Otherwise, I'm gonna go for just Cyndaquil straight up, because I'm not nicknaming anyone, because I terrible with nicknames. I'll tell you that much. Final call for Cyndaquil. If anyone has a $2 super chat. It's all good, though. It's all good. We can definitely do this later on. And there's a decent chance I might go back on my own word and find people just to get nicknames done, because I want to get the community involved and be like, hey, y'all come join us. I think make sure that we get to the green color right about there. Perfect. Cool. All right, we're gonna go with the Cyndaquil, and let that go. I'm gonna use this as a test to make sure that I can find out how many seconds it is. The difference here. Okay. Because if this is a long one, then I might have to fix this again for the next stream. It's already at like 15, 20 seconds. Okay, so it's like 18 seconds of latency. That seems a lot. Oh no, Eli, did something go wrong? I put in something funny. I haven't clicked it yet. I don't know what there's a delay or anything. Uh, Eli, that's good. You can let me know what the nickname is if you're gonna donate anyway. Then just let me know the nickname in chat, and then when it goes through, it goes through. There we go. Okay. Is that the nickname you want, Eli? You want to name it Who with a question mark? Just want to confirm before I make the edit. I also probably can't spell some clothes, so we gotta make sure I get this right. Who? Like that. You want to like this, Eli? You just want to confirm it. Gosh, I really got to fix this latency thing. Go for Who. I have no idea how this is going to change the dialogue, but I am definitely interested about that. So, is the name Who? Okay. Yeah, let's hope this works out. Okay, we're all set. Let's get you into the world of Pokemon. Go for it. Where am I? Am I dreaming this? I feel a pleasant breeze. I hear a voice from somewhere. I don't know why I'm talking like this. I wonder who it is. Yellow. Hello? Hello? Excuse me. Please. Wake up. Come on, wake up. Oh my gosh, it's so weird to have a normal combination here. You're finally awake. Great. Where is this? You were passed out here. I'm glad to see you're awake. I'm Who? Glad to meet you. And you are? I've never seen you around before. Hi, I'm a human. I do the human things. Huh? You're a human? But you look like a normal mudkip in every way. How so? Oh my gosh, wait a minute, I look like a mudkip. Guys, I can't tell if this is a good thing or not. But why? I don't remember anything. You're kind of weird. Calling me out? Wow. Your name? What's your name? My name? My name is a normal name. It's a name that's totally not just made up. A-H-D-U-R-I. And I can't find the N. N. Aha. Ahdurin. Oh, Ahdurin's your name. Yes, it is. That being my name, don't wear it out, except you probably should, because it's a not real name. Well, it's a funny name. Ha 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 ha. I love how this is supposed to be implied, or at least I've always implied it as like a look at the camera fourth wall break moment of like, come on, really? Anyway, somebody please help me. Oh my gosh, my child fell into a thing. Eli with the super chat. Here's a super chat for the name. Thank you. What's wrong? It's horrible. My Caterpie fell into a cavern. My poor baby. What? A huge fissure opened in the ground and my Caterpie fell in. Apparently the fissure was in the woods, actually, now that I think about it. It's too young. He's too young to crawl out by himself. When I went to get my babies, Pokemon suddenly attacked me. Oh, I was hoping the, Oh, there's supposed to be like a little, like, bouncy thingy thing, maybe. Oh, wait, no, that's just Twitch. Never mind. Haha, that's okay, anyway, Pokemon suddenly attacked because they're wild. Oh my gosh, whoa. What, you were attacked by other Pokemon? They must be enraged by the fissure and out of control, or at least that's what I think. I'm not strong enough to fend off those wild Pokemon. What will become of my baby? Oh, what am I to do? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Sounds bad, we have to go help. Tiny woods. Okay, so for sake of convenience, because none of this part is none of this is the part that most of us are here to see. I'm going to zoom through this as much as I can. Just because, let's set that, let's switch that. Just because that makes things easier for us. Alright, let's zoom through this. Wow, Poke. Poke is Poke. Poke is cool. We all love Poke. Jeez, there's a lot of Poke. Alright, let's get experience points real quick. If you've seen the Chikorita challenge, you know the idea that I have recently employed of just sitting in a corner and letting time tick down the clock while we collect experience points. Because of how this challenge is and the fact that we will quickly gain levels, I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm just going to continue forward. That was a very fast, tiny woods, I will tell you that much. Wah, Mom, where are you? Hello, we came to rescue you. It's time to go home. Let's go home. My planet needs me. My baby's safe. Yes, we have saved your child. Well, we really went down like 3 flights of stairs, fought 2 wormholes. I feel like you could have taken him. But you know, shout out to you. He's staring at me adorably. But this doesn't feel bad. It's cool. It's nice. I like this. Thank you, who? And Ahdurin. Okay, I can quickly see where this is going to get hilarious. Here's a bunch of cool stuffs, like berries. Adios. Alright, guys. Yeah, we're going to employ a speedrunner strats, of holding the B button, letting text go by. If you want to see all of this properly, check out a Real Blue Rescue Team run-through, check out many of the challenges we've done in the past. I am also going to take advantage of the moment and check off the fact that we have Mudkip. We've got Mudkip and we've got Cyndaquil. Where is Cyndaquil? 2 down, a lot to go. Unfortunately, those 2 are not going to be adjusted anytime soon. So, there we go. Yeah, let's form a rescue team. Or, nah, I don't feel like it. I'm out here to recruit them all, bro. Fine, if you say so. Team Pokemon, honestly, is not a terrible name, considering the circumstances. I will think something. Actually, you know what? For once in this run, I'm actually going to stick with this default team name, Team Pokemon, because that probably is the best thing that we're gonna get. So let's call ourselves Team Pokemon. Rescue Team Pokemon. Let's do this. It actually sort of makes sense for this run. It's nothing to do with us or anything. Ahdurin and who began our adventures. Will I be doing that all the time? It remains to be seen. All right. Okay, so because you guys have probably played this game, you probably know what's going on. I don't need to go through the intricate details about this particular game and how the early part of the game works. So let's turn the conversation on to you. How's your day been? How's everyone doing? I'm just genuinely curious. How have things been for you? While we go through the storyline here. Oof, I'm feeling refreshed, I have to say. Come on, it's a great line. How's everything going for everybody? I hope you're not in the position where you're sleeping outside of your friend's house like Cyndaquil here. No job offers yet. Alright, we're gonna wait for the mail to go through. Perfect opportunity to take a drink of water. Perfect. Items, copy of Pokemon news. We're actually gonna probably see all the Pokemon news as opposed to speed running our way through and getting like 6 newsletters throughout the entirety of this run. Here's Pelipper delivering the Magnemite mail. All right, everyone, sit back, relax, grab a bag of popcorn or something. I gotta go check the mail, which I will do. Hello, I heard about you from Caterpie. Did you write in capital letters? Or is this supposed to be like a voicemail? Let's do this. Okay, let's go ahead and go for this. It was pretty good for a Monday. Yeah, Mondays are Mondays. You know how that be. But this game has been my favorite ever since I played it as a trial, probably 2007, 2000. Yeah, that's about when it came out. Not a problem, Dark, right? Hey, look, this stream, while I do appreciate, and I would love, of course, if you're constantly chatting and everything, because that helps me out. This stream ultimately is sort of like put it in the background while you're washing dishes type of stream, and just relax, listen to the conversation, the voice. Slow day here. Summer's too hot. I agree. Let's actually move now. This fun fact because there's a new community that knows who I am now, as opposed to the old folks. So fun fact for all of you, this game actually was my very first Pokemon game. I didn't start with any of the main series games. I started with Blue Rescue Team, which is part of the reason why I love this franchise so much. And as a result, where are you going? Grab that. There we go. There's the apple there. So because of that, this was the first Pokemon game I ever had, and I remember the fun that I had playing through this. Here's the level ups. And Mud Slap, such a good move. Anyway, so sorry. I keep interrupting myself with Cynical's level up. Oh, Smokescreen's going to be so good. Oh gosh, I didn't even realize that. Anyway, I keep interrupting myself. So first Pokemon game this is my entire experience of introduction to Pokemon. So imagine the shock when I get Diamond a little bit later and realize that it doesn't work like that. Let's go like this. Would be impressive. Magmites don't have the concept of lower life. Their entire alphabet is just uppercase. I feel like team data, team data clear map. No, I prefer the yeah, let's stick with this. And alright, let's get through this quickly. I'm also going to slightly adjust the mic a little bit. Apologies, everyone. If you can hear the mic moving. Move that down a little bit like that. There we go. Very good. Welcome, Sir Knight. Welcome to chaos that hasn't started yet. I think that's the best way to describe this. Hello. Oh, don't go for smoke screen. There we go. There's the cherry berry. There's the apple, and we'll go through this. I'm hoping we can get this through by the hour mark. Let's see. All right, let's zoom through this. We got a bunch of stuff here. We are certainly getting Poke. So for those of you that are popping in or just listening by, how is this challenge going to work exactly? Sorry, I keep getting interrupted by the random Pokemon that are showing up and trying to beat us up here. So let's talk about this. What exactly is this challenge going to look like? The Professor Oak challenge, for those of you that don't know, is where you have to, in main series game, catch every single Pokemon prior to the next badge normally. In this case, since there are no badges, we're going by until the next next dungeon. There's who's stats boosting. We're going until the next dungeon because we have the ability to recruit folks like that. Now, obviously, we got to wait until we can actually unlock the ability to recruit people. I feel like I should be going for Mud Slap. Okay, who leveled up twice? Okay, all right, sure, why not? So as a result, we're going to go through and effectively get as many Pokemon as we can. We're going based off of, can I show it here? Oh, it's not unlocked yet. When you go to others in this section here, there's like recruitment search or recruitment list. It's some line like that. We are going until you go into a dungeon and all of them are filled out yellow. That is me considering it done. Now, in order to do so, we have to purchase all of the different friend areas from Wigglytuff, which is going to be a lot, which is why Poke is very important in this particular run. Let's just set this up here. Get rid of that. There's our level up. Can't wait for the post-game when you're going for the mythicals and going through a single dungeon per stream. Yeah, if we get to that point, the mythicals and legends and all of that are very much going to be like, oh, we're just going, hey guys, today we're just going for Jirachi or something. As opposed to now where it's kind of just cross our fingers that everybody gets recruited. Very, very fun. Our bodies separated. Rejoice. Actually, we're not going to get this done by the hour because there's the skip day that we got to wait for. The mission went well. Let's take a nap. Would I like to save the adventure? Sure. We got to make sure we save this constantly. By the way, for all of you, of course, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. That's all great. Also, if you've got the opportunity to do so, share this with your friends. Either the channel, the stream, the challenge, the concept. It'd be greatly appreciated. Are you supposed to be able to see Gardevoir in that particular segment? Because they hint at somebody being there, but I always feel like it's supposed to be there, but it's not. The 99 floor dungeons. See, oh gosh, those 99 floor dungeons, I don't know if I can get through them in a single stream, because as of right now, those are 2-hour streams, and I don't know if we'll get to them in that short of a time frame. It might be entire. Hey guys, today we're going through Purity Forest once. Although I don't know if Purity Forest is a recruitable dungeon. Anyway, Kecleon's shop, which is great. Persian's place, which is great. Gulpin's place, which is great. And hold up, yeah, we got it. And Kangaskhan's place, which is great. Just as a reminder as well, the rules are listed right up there. We're recruiting everybody we can prior to the next dungeon. There are opportunities to get bonus stuff for super chats and becoming a member of the channel. Memberships does have its own role. I want to save the money. They take so long. Buried Relic can work. I have to be honest. I am not as familiar with the post game of this game. It's not off the top of my head. If I'm going quickly, you should be able to get through it. Yeah, that's true. Sorry about that. Where was I? Oh yes, super chats and memberships and all of that. Just for the sake of super chats and memberships, greatly appreciated. If you want the special reward thingy things, you can do so. Of course, it is totally up to you. Keep your finances in mind before you think about donating to me or any other YouTuber, Twitch streamer, or anything like that. It's appreciated, but of course, up to you. And it's time for us to do some tasks. We are definitely going to have to do a lot of these because of the monies. This is the House of the Legend. Okay, great. Just wanted to make that clear for everybody out there. Legends live in that particular place. Let us store... Actually, wait a minute. What are the tasks that we have to do? Good luck. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. It is going to be something, I can tell you that much. We don't need any of this. At least for today. We can go through Tiny Woods, and hopefully, I think 2 jobs is enough. Oop. Trying to remember the speedrunning strat stuff that I've learned in the past, and I think we can do this. Please give me the monies. I would appreciate more than $10 though. That would be nice. Legends like Arceus? Huh. Yes. Legends like Arceus, like the game that I still haven't played despite owning it. Look, chat, don't hate me for this, but there are so many games, Pokemon, non-Pokemon in general, that I own but have not played. I think, and hear me out here, I think it's because I don't know what I'm doing with my time. Now, I'm not saying that has to be the case. I'm saying that's probably the reason. We have one more mission. Proceed. Let us move forward. And let's take the Wurmple. Okay, who is just leveling up extremely quickly? I mean, level 9 already? Yep. Great. Has it been complete? Would you like to leave now? Yes. Yes. Let's get this done. I don't know why I was reading through this so much. Doesn't matter. We get some rewards. That's cool. It's nice. Max Elixir. Reviver Seed. That's nice. Oddly enough, this isn't going to be a complicated challenge. Both of them? Hey, I'm down. I am down for that. Okie doke. Let's go for that. That's nice. Let's save the adventure. I think we are good for the Mount Steel stuff to start. Oh, right, another dream sequence. That's supposed to be the case. That's good. Can you see Gardevoir in this? I don't think you can. You're definitely not doing a bunch of random challenges on old games instead of playing the new ones. No way. Me? Never. I am always up to date. Have I played the Switch remake? Another game that I own but have not played yet. I have not, unfortunately. I have also not seen a playthrough of it, though I am assuming it's just this game but quality of life improvements. From what I've heard, it's very good. So I am going to pretend like I played it and say yes, it's very good. I love the art style. That's one thing that I do know about. I absolutely adore the art style of those games. I love the almost like drawing aspect of it, and it's it feels even more detailed. It's so cool. TMs actually don't really matter. This particular pairing, to me, is a very good pairing. Mudkip in general just has the type diversity aspect, the limited number of weaknesses, and then Cyndaquil with Smokescreen is just going to be broken later on. For now, though, we don't have to worry about any of this. I feel very confident about our abilities to go through and mount Steel and dominate as well, so... Let's go to Mount Steel. Another good... One thing I do want to know about the Switch remake, and chat, you probably know this better than me, the music in the game. Mystery Dungeon has always had fantastic music. I assume DX is either remade or remastered or changed up slightly, but not too much of the music. Is it as good as these games? Is it better? Is it worse? Let's take that. That's not good. There we go. I'm personally not a big fan of it, but that's mainly the fact that they took out the IQ system in 99 floor dungeon. See, I never, when playing through the games, I rarely, I don't think I ever got so far as to consistently do the 99 floor dungeons. So that's not too big of a miss on my end. IQ, yeah, the IQ thing is interesting. I do like IQ skills. Did they replace it with something? I'm actually not 100% sure. I liked it, especially the art, but the gameplay feels very different. The dojo got so much more useful. That's good. The dojo was a place. I love the detail in all of those extra item stuff. Oops, one moment. Sorry. Like I was saying, I love the details that they give on all the areas you don't normally visit, like the dojo and other areas like that. I want to set you actually. So I'm glad to see that not only is it it's an added benefit that's cool. So very nice. Get the boost there. IQs there. Music thankfully wasn't messed with much. That's good. The ability to run around in the friend zones, but that's not a function. Yeah, the friend zones. I assume the art was very good. The running around thing isn't too big of a thing, but it is cool. I'm on it right now, and the music was kept, just remastered. That's good. I don't mind that. Because some of the music in this game, of course, like the ending themes are always very famous because they are very emotional, especially the Explorer themes. Jeez, what are all of you guys doing here? Are you gonna chase us down? Okay, let's go here. Oh, you're gonna do that again. That's the other thing they took out, the running around the friend zones thing. Well, don't worry, we will run around these friend zones all we want. We're gonna have to, but like that. The replacement of evolution items still messes with my habits, but it's simpler, so I guess that's quality of life improvement. That's a good thing, yeah. I mean, it's a... In terms of quote-unquote completing the Pokédex, that's a good thing. For the challenge fans, you know, like me, it's probably you know, like make things easier. And it's like, oh my gosh, it's making things easier. But I think for the casual person that isn't trying to make things overtly complicated, it's a good thing to take out the evolution items. I wish I wouldn't have minded. I don't mind the evolution items here. I dislike how it's not very clear what you need. I'm pretty sure they don't like flat out tell you like, hey, you need a leaf stone or something like that. It's sort of just like, look for it. Good luck. Which if they told you like flat out, then it wouldn't be very interesting. But if there was a place or a newspaper article or something, one of those like extra game thingy things, that'd be cool. They did replace the IQ with something. I think they call it traits, which are pretty useful if not as good as skills. Is it similar to tactics? Do they lump those in together, or are you thinking is it something else? Ooh, gummies. They replaced IQs with an additional special ability. In French, it's oh gosh, this is not my limited amount of French knowledge is not going to help me here. They have practical uses in dungeons, help you recruit, give you shop discount. Oh, shop discounts. Interesting, so it's like overworld stuff almost. That's interesting. Take that. I also preferred IQ. I think, yeah, it sounds interesting for sure. And I think that in conjunction with IQ would have been very cool. And that was the end of my thought. I felt like there was more, but then I didn't have anything else to say. Oh, we need to get like through this actually. I just finished playing the Explorers of Sky game, so I completely forgot like power points are a thing for boss fights, and all of these enemies that are showing up are not helping the cause here. Though I guess Mud Slap isn't going to do much against Skarmory. Hey, we're level 9. I think they do tell you what you need if you go to the Evolution Cave without the right item in this one. I forget if they do or if they just say you need an item. So I might be wrong about that, actually. Like I said, the main storyline is basically ingrained in my soul. Oh, it does say it? Okay, that's good. At least it's good. The main story is ingrained in my soul. The post-game is not. So I tend to, especially, of course, with the challenges and all that sort of stuff, I don't play post-game. Though that might change, depending on how easy the challenge would be. I'm going to be honest. I thought about doing post-game metronome for the Explorers of Sky, and then quickly realized that would probably break my head permanently, so I decided against it. I mean, no, I gave it a good thought process. That's totally not me being scared of even tougher than normal challenges. Oh, grab that. Ooh, gravel rocks. Recent challenges have taught me gravel rocks are extremely important. They could definitely have combined traits in IQ. Also, they have Mega Evolution and Ascended/Transcended status, which is cool, but enemies get really OP when they have said status. That's interesting. I know Mega Evolution was a thing, which made sense. Um, just based on the Pokemon here and the fact that most of the starters can Mega Evolve. Actually, that's a good question. Does that mean that Cyndaquil and Chikorita and starters like that that don't have a Mega Evolution, that they're nerfed? Or is it like impossible to Mega Evolve as a starter at any point? Let's set this up. Okay, I think we're okay here. And we can proceed. Let's go find Diglett and then realize that the Skarmory fight. Hi Skarmory, would you like to get punched and/or rocks thrown at you? It's no good. Time to fight it out. All right. You get the Ascended status, which is a big boost of power. Okay, so it's just sort of equivalent of of Mega Illusion. All right, let's growl. Great. You can smoke screen. I'm going to. Yeah, we're not going to use this anytime soon. Might as well do more damage. Okay, excuse me. You were supposed to. I forgot to switch this on, didn't I? Yeah, like I said, let's do the 60. That was it? Oh my gosh, that was even easier. I forget. I always thought it had like 80, 90 health. It's less than 70. Jeez. Anyway, I'll keep up a fleet now. Yeah, that's great. Let's go. First boss. Also, as soon as all this plot disappears, this is where the challenge actually starts, because we're gonna, deal with this, and Magnemite joins the squad and all that fun stuff. It is good. Also, my feet! Diglett has feet! I swear, I will do that. This is going to be one of those things that's like part of the channel, like the catchphrases and stuff like that. It's Diglett has feet, some sort of propaganda about, I don't know. There's so many lines in this game that I'm just repeating in real life, like, oof, I'm feeling refreshed. Diglett has feet. Is this the feet part? Yes, this is. Or at least that was, yeah. Get some cool stuffs. The only potential better boosting Mega Evolution Pokemon could get is a type change, okay. It's the feet! Do we need more members? Yes, we do. Where's... Okay. Diglett has feet! See, that would also imply Dugtrio has feet. Which leads to the question of how many feet. Is it Cerberus style of like all the heads to one body? Is it 3 different Dugtrios? Is it 6 feet? Is it like 2 feet? Is it 4 feet? Is it 12 feet? Is it a spider? Nobody answered this question, because if you do, I am scared of the results. Let's save the game. Also, another dream sequence. I think this is the first one where you can actually see who's in the dream. That right there. So imagine this being your first Pokemon game and you not having knowledge of the other Pokemon. That thing in the dream blew my mind. I'm like, who are you? What are you? Are you supposed to be a Pokemon? That would make sense, but like, what are you? This is great. We're having dream sequences. If it's a spider, that'll be a horror game. I'm not a horror game guy. I'll tell you that much. Not my thing. I am a detective, mystery, slow burn type of person. I'm not the person that's like jump scares and all that sort of stuff. That's why I play Pokemon and not like Amnesia. Amnesia's a game, right? I'm pretty sure that. Do you have the Reviver Seeds? You do. Can I please have one? New fear unlocks Spider Dugtrio. I imagine them moving the feet like they're swimming underground. That's a good one. I promise I won't buy too many Reviver Seeds, actually. Now that I think about it, I probably shouldn't have bought. because I need to save money for the friend areas. We're good. Let's see. Bank. I don't need Gulpin. I'm going to go grab missions. Which of these do I not want? Max Elixir, Revive it. Okay, yeah. We've thrown that one out. Because we need to go back to Thunderwave Cave anyway, and the fact the other one's a Reviver Seed just helps. So... let's see. Quickly speaking, last call if you want Magnemite to have a nickname. Remember, it's a super chat to nickname a Pokemon. Technically, $1 will do it because that's the next recruit. So if you have a nickname idea in mind, it is first come, first serve. So if you don't get this one, I'll give you the next one or the next of your choice because I, of course, don't want you to miss out. So while I stall here to figure out what I'm doing, Michael Hill with the two... oh gosh, I'm terrible. Is this Pound or Euro? I decree Clefairy be named Pop-Tart. That is all. Michael, shout out to you. You've actually made me need to go grab my notebook that I have for these things because Clefairy is not a Pokemon that is coming up anytime soon, I think. But I am jotting this down. Clefairy named Pop-Tart. It's a good name. I like Pop-Tart. Pop-Tart's a fun name. If anyone has a Magnemite name, it is $1 or $2. If you want to give an extra $1, that's up to you. And then if you miss out, if somebody does it and you nickname it afterwards, and I'll give you the next one. Let me go grab that notebook real quick. I am back. I have a fresh notebook for this. For those of you that watch Not a Scratch, a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon PTRPG actual play podcast that I plug way too much, it's a show that I got. I have a different notebook. It's a blue book for this one. There's a running joke that the entire game system and the rules and the secrets of all that in that podcast is in the red book. This is a blue book. And it is very exciting. I'm going to write this down before I forget. Shout out, of course. I'm going to jot your name down as well, just because it's fun to shout you out. Clefairy Pop-Tart. Beautiful. Honestly, I got the notification a while ago, so I decided this would be fun to join in on. Hey, Michael, thank you for joining. I assume you're subscribed and all that sort of stuff, because you got the notification. Shout out to you. Very much appreciate not only the donation, but the fact that Clefairy has a nickname that is locked in. That is going to be fun as well. We're going to do the Magnemite one now. So let's do the Magnemite one. Yes, we're new. Hello, Mega Minerd, I think? My Nerd? Mr. Nerd? Hello. Welcome to the stream. I appreciate you stopping by. We're also getting the power plant. Thank you for joining Magnemite. Thank you for joining all of you guys. If you haven't already, subscribe, like, comment. You know how it works. It's thumbs up and all that sort of fun stuff. Magnemite doing this. This is going to be a long challenge, so I appreciate all of you sticking around, either for this, this stream, future streams, all that sort of stuff. No nickname for Magnemite. I'll be resting up in the power plant area. Power plant. And we can get friend areas and all that sort of stuff. You have to buy them now. That's great. So now this is the official start of the challenge. I would put fireworks or some sort of special emotion thingy thing here, but that requires pre-planning, which is not a thing that I know. We can check this. This is a list, I believe, of every Pokemon we have. The green ones are the ones that we can already go to. So the blue ones are the ones that we have already. That's why we have Magnemite, Cyndaquil, and Mudkip. The green ones are the ones that we own. Safari, I believe, is bottable. Bottable. Is bottable a word? Oh boy. All right. So I'm going to quickly do the math here of how much Poke we need, and then I'm going to cry. 600 plus 700 plus 550 plus 600 plus 500 plus 500 plus 500 plus 500 plus 800. Oh no. Oh wait, no. Plus 1,000 plus 1,200. That's 12,000. Plus 1,200 plus 1,000 plus 1,000 plus 1,000. Okay, so we need 10,580 Poke. I think I have 14 Poke and a penny. So we are quite a ways away. I've watched a good amount of the videos you posted, and I recently decided to use it in my Platinum run and Unite. It's much better than I thought. Hey, that's great. Very, very fun. I'm assuming you're referring to Clefairy there. Very, very nice. Clefairy's a fun Pokemon to work with. Much love made me want to replay the PMD games. Hey, that's what I'm here for. I am here to spread the propaganda of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Fortuna finally caught a stream of yours. Yes, probably won't chat as much as playing Explorers of Darkness. Hey, I completely understand. Shout out to those games. Hey, when you decide to do the next part, will it be in YouTube or Twitch? For this specific challenge, I am doing this exclusively on YouTube. There is another challenge that is happening on Twitch that originally was going to happen from 4 to 6. I might shift that time slightly, but this challenge exclusively on YouTube. So as long as you're on the YouTube, you're good. Even better is the legendary area you need to buy later on too. Darkrai Drive, please. I am a broke Mudkip. Please don't scare me. I gotta worry about this $10,000 bill I gotta pay. This is my Tom Nook right here. I love Wigglytuff, but this is rough. I'll probably lurk while working on my submission for PMD Day next month. Ooh, very fun. Are you doing an art piece? Are you doing a another thing that I can't think of off the top of my head for some reason? I assume it's an art piece then. But very cool. Yes, PMD Day. Shout out to Pokemon Mystery Dungeon and all that sort of stuff. Hey, please feel free to tag me if you're sharing it on Twitter, Threads, or any of those socials. Tag me because I'd love to see what it is. I love the art for Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. It's so fun. Anyway, I need $10,000. We have to buy all of those and then recruit the folks while we can, if we can. The Safari, I think, is one that we can. Yeah, Safari's here, so we got things to do. This is gonna be fun. Anyway, here's a plot thingy thing. Commotions and all that sort of stuff. I'm gonna use the opportunity to take a drink. And here's Team ACT, Team ACT, which I've called them because they are in action. Maybe. I don't know. I think the most recent PMD experience I had was playing through the DX version on Switch. I've heard very good things about it. I own it, but I have not played it because I don't know how to manage time. I actually enjoyed it a fair bit, despite what was happening in my life at the time. Hey, I'm glad to hear it. I hope the games and stuff are able to bring some joy. Apparently, I'm sponsored by Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, which honestly, with the amount of stuff I do about it, makes sense on it, if only. In the future exploits of Kyle, Rose, and Ralph, they have to buy the areas for the rest of the recruits and legendary. Please. Actually, no, that sounds hilarious, but that would be very fun. I actually chose Mudkip and Trico, so it's fairly close to what you're running with now. Hey, Michael, that's my standard pair. If I manipulate things, if I get to choose the starter and partner combination I always end up going with me as Mudkip, partner as Trico. In this one, I just lucked myself into Mudkip by answering the questions, and then chat as a group determined that Cyndaquil would be the partner, so very fun there. Is it hard? Is DX hard? I would not be the right person to ask for that. DX was fun, but I really miss the 2D style. It's very nostalgia speaking there. I do love the art style though for DX. Wait, what? You mean time can be managed instead of slipping through your fingers? I have heard time can be managed. I am not the right person to ask about that. we are probably going to see all of these, which is going to be fun. Oops, sorry about that. Like I mentioned, I have a slight cough, so I apologize if I cough during the stream. DX felt harder than the original to me. I don't know if it's a common opinion. That's interesting. I know this game can be hard, not necessarily on purpose, just because of how the things work. Why do you have like 12 big apples? What's up with that? I don't know. I struggle on. Oh, we already dealt with that. I struggle with basic video games, so the fact that any game could be hard or easy is a mini shock in general. I don't think any of this. Do I want to take this out? Also, as a child, I remember having the biggest brain moment and realizing Act was Alakazam, Charizard, Tyranitar, and AWD being Arbok, Weavile, Drapion. AWD, isn't that like a, gosh, what is it? Like a computer chip company or something like that? Yes, I felt like such a genius when I'm like, hacked ACT, oh snap, yo, nobody's ever thought about this. And me, my 9-year-old self or whatever, genius level. Alright, we don't need to worry about that anymore. Just realized that. Yeah, personally I found it a little harder than Blue, although I was a little infant when I played through Blue. The second the final dungeon from this is gonna sound terrible, guys. Please remember, I am not the best mystery dungeon player, no matter what popular opinion may say. The first time I played through Blue Rescue Team, I'm pretty sure my partner and I were in the 40s or like mid 50s or so before we could finally beat Rayquaza, because I genuinely didn't know what to do. It's a rough one. DX is for sure harder because enemies get a power up after knocking out an ally. They can mega evolve. They do. That is true. There's a lot more in those games that can absolutely make things harder. I think we don't have any money, right? That's minuscule. I think we are good. I also need to update this because Magnemite has joined the team. Where are you? Ta-da! We're at 3. So here the challenge begins. Now, for everybody at home right now that's wondering what do you mean by challenge, there are 3 dungeons here. That's how it's supposed to work. Yes, but if/when we get to the next one, we can't because there are Pokemon we can theoretically recruit. Yep. So Thunderwave Cave we go. As we gotta get through this. Here we go. Yay. I never finished the Jirachi dungeon as a child. I never finished the Jirachi dungeon, and I'm an adult, so completely fair. That's great. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna run through DX again with a different pairing. Never use half the roster, so I'm actually gonna choose mons I've never picked. Most likely Chikorita and maybe Pikachu. Hey, that's a good combo right there. Did you know Chikorita's a really good starter? Like, there's a challenge run by this guy named Ahdurin that showed that Chikorita can actually play well. And I can only imagine how good Chikorita is after the physical special split. A better evolution, not better evolution, sorry, better moveset, probably better stats or something like that. You can only imagine how good that is. Who can we recruit here? Rattata and Poochyena. Wait. Okay. So Rattata and Poochyena are the ones that we're going to go for here. I need you to join the squad, please. Anyone here hate Cresselia in the postgame of PMD EOS? So Cresselia's a fun character in that game. I like Cresselia as a Pokemon. I like most Pokemon that haven't like wronged me. And Cresselia borders on that. I actually fell asleep watching that after work yesterday. Normally people take that one way or the other. I like that. Fall asleep to my videos. My voice is apparently good enough. So shout out to that. Yeah, very cool. You can't be recruited. Chikorita is a great mon to play as. It's super fun as well. Hard to get through the burbs. But if you got Pikachu, you should be okay. That's true. Yeah, Chikorita can be complicated, but if you make it work, it works. I've never done a 100 floor dungeon because I don't have the patience. I have the patience. I just haven't done it because I is not good. 3, 4. Oh, I had to bring a sleep seed. Yikes, I hope I find them. Let's go here. So Rattata and Poochyena are the ones right now. Join the squad. If I just say that fighting everybody, I feel like that'll work, right? Join the squad. Join the squad. Oh, my partner's gonna knock me out. I really need to finish the post game of the US. I will say, of the post games I know. So again, because chat, you're probably not gonna like this. Gates to Infinity, Super Mystery Dungeon. I have not personally played, but I do know what happened because of like watching the playthroughs on YouTube and stuff like that. Of the 4 games, I think the Explorers games have the most story structured post game out of all of them. So it's almost like a second game. Maybe not quite that level, but definitely high up there. So I would recommend it for anyone. Genuinely relaxing. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I love watching PMD stuff. A more relaxed player helps us sleep and chill out. That's the goal. Yeah, I can't be emotional about it in general. It's just not one of my skill sets. So I'm glad that I can accomplish being the chill player. Being exhausted is definitely good sleeping times. Yes, that can certainly help as well. I also have OCD and get intrusive thoughts telling me it would be funny to soft reset. Those thoughts are are definitely scary, I'll tell you that much. Not great for long dungeons. My little sister rolled through the game as Chikorita Cyndaquil when she was tiny, so I had no clue people thought Chikorita was a bad starter. I mean Skitty, and I always thought Chikorita was it. Chikorita is it. It's just not it to everybody. Granted, I feel like those people are, again, like folks that have gone with Chikorita for the Johto games and then basically struggled to do anything for the first couple of dungeons, which, you know, fair, but also Johto was not particularly well built for Chikorita. Hello, you're supposed to be with us. No leave, continue. Explorers and Post is like 3 or 4 games. Yeah, but I mean, basically, with how much stuff there is. Fight. I didn't have to tackle there, probably. It's 2 a.m. here. Oh, sorry, I didn't finish a previous comment from Dark Ride Drive. I still have my original save and still haven't completed it fully yet, because there's a lot to do. Let's do this. It's 2 a.m. here, and I'm very relaxed. You're watching me at 2 a.m.? Gosh. Rattata, welcome to the squad. Oh, shoot. I'm a digital dummy. Well, I gotta go find another Rattata. Guys, it's like failing a shiny. Well, there we go. Oh, Gates to Infinity I love surprisingly. I ran with Tepwig and Oshawa. That's a good pairing. There aren't too many options, but it's definitely a fun pairing. All of them are very good pairings. Gotta go find another. Gosh darn it. I just kind of stopped playing shortly after I found out you can't evolve right after beating the main story in EOS like you can the originals. Yeah, it is quite literally another story with that same sort of situation. There's also an upcoming remake of Gates to Infinity in the Explorer's art style, so I'm looking forward to that heavily. Wait, what? There's a remake? That is news to me. Hold up. Get back here. Hey, come on. That's gonna be so. I agree that if that's a thing, I had not heard about it, but that sounds amazing. Join the squad. Yeah, 1 a.m. for me working on projects with this on my other monitor. God, why are I be asleep? What is you people doing with the like work and stuff? God. I mean, yeah, I appreciate it. It's very much appreciated. That's wild. Yeah, good luck on the projects, Michael. I hope they turn out well. You're my favorite mystery dungeon YouTuber, so the late night is over. That's so nice. Oh, it's a fan remake. Okay. That makes more sense. I was about to say, like, they made it official and they just skipped over Explorers. But that's still very cool. I would definitely check that out. Yeah, can I deliver it? gotta go find it, don't I? Please tell me this is it. We can't recruit. Can we recruit Elegant? Full Turban Elegant. Alright, I'm gonna be honest. This run through is very much just me running around in circles and not finding squat. Yeah, that's great. Alright, we'll handle you. You're not joining with that. Alright, so there's no Sleep Seed, which is unfortunate. We can't bring you on the squad, can we? You're only getting experience points, I'll tell you that much. I'll drop a link to the hour-long showcase in the Discord later. Hey, I appreciate that. If you want to join the Discord, I think it's in the description. If not, I don't know if links work in this chat, actually, so I'm not 100% sure. What am I doing here? Rescuing Elegant, okay. I don't know if links work in this chat or not. But we have a Discord for primarily Not a Scratch, again, that Pokemon Mystery Dungeon podcast that I talk about all the time. But it does host the other stuff I do. Grab this real quick. Take that. Yeah, we'll leave. I think we gotta dedicate some time just to look for folks. So we are still at 3 Pokemon, and I literally failed the one recruit we've had so far. Because, of course, I did. Would I like to save the adventure? Yes. Not great, TBH. Hard drive failure, and I forget to back up after 3 weeks of work going down the drain. Oh, boy. That is an oof situation if I've ever heard of one. Working to get it back where it was. Hey, wishing you all the luck there. So far, the only games with robust hacking tools are Explorers and RTTX. One exists for RT, but it only but it only has enough features to make it Kaizo and those features. Yeah. Most of what I do is just on the Red Rescue Team, Blue Rescue Team side of things is just using action replay codes that already exist and just being really creative about them. Yeah, we might as well accept those. Store that. And away we go. Anything here? 2 Reviver Seeds. See the... How many do we have? Because after a certain point, I'm not gonna get them again. Hello, Frosty. Welcome to a stream already in progress. That's 4? Okay. Love your videos, and I'm stoked on the challenge. Appreciate it. Thank you for checking this out. We're still going on for about a half hour more today. Let me know, by the way, hours-wise. There's more people here, so I can ask more folks. As I fiddle around trying to figure out what I do with my life here. Let's see, what are we looking at? Okay, so immediate question, and by immediate I mean with the 20-second delay. Let me know, do I buy the Reviver Seeds or do I save up and start buying the friend areas? I will wait for that. Second question I want to ask, hours-wise, right now the idea is that there's Twitch, the Twitch challenge happens from 4 to 6. This challenge happens from 6:30 to 8:30. What would you recommend the hours be for that and this? Because it sounds like a lot of people are here now, and I feel like even more people would be there in the night, but also dinner is a thing that I should occasionally do. So I'm curious about both of those things. 1, what do I do right now? And 2, what do I do about the stream times? Because if I change it, I'd like to note it down to as many people as possible. We got 1 vote for friend areas. We got multiple votes for friend areas. More Mons opened up. Friend areas, friend areas, friend areas. Okay, so it sounds like friend areas for that. The second thing about that timing thing, take your time with an answer to that. But it does sound like Reviver Seeds don't need to matter as much. Let's go here. We can afford most of those things. Which time zone are you in? I'm in Eastern time, the US Eastern time. So the time right now for clarification state is just a little bit after 8 o'clock. So in terms of me, at least, I am free all day, which is part of the reason why this is happening in the first place. So as long as I am awake, I could theoretically stream. Now, obviously, I don't plan on streaming at like 2 in the morning and stuff like that. So it's very much, I can leave this up to you. I think this time works best for me since this is around when I get home from work. That's perfect. I'm thinking definitely of the YouTube stream staying like this. The question is more about the Twitch stream that happened earlier than this. Do I shift that to afterwards? I can do that as like a late night-ish thing, because I do want folks to pop in between those. Personally, I'm most able to use YouTube between 4 p.m. and midnight Eastern. Perfect. That makes this one at least fit in. What do I need for all these? Flyaway Forest, Ravaged Field. This is a jotted down thing. So I don't need to buy all of them. I just need to buy the right ones. And I could have looked this up in advance, but that requires planning, and I don't have that. Flyaway Forest. And the Rattata, I know we have access to that one. This is Ravaged Fields. That's Safari. Just keep it casual, friend. Shift the Twitch to afterwards. I think I agree. I gotta talk to you about the other thing. Yes, that's a good point, Eli. Remind me about that via Discord. If you hosted the stream earlier during the day, I'd love it because I'm in France. But if your audience is mostly US based, then keep it like this. I'm wondering about that because the audience, the core audience, the ones that's been with me for like the podcast and stuff, which has been running for years, that's pretty international. It's both US and European, so that kind of just floats around forever. This audience, the YouTube audience, I think is very YouTube based, or not YouTube, sorry, is very what's the word I'm thinking? US based. So I might want to keep it like that. I also would recommend sleeping, because that's a thing. Though that's just me. Michael, I get home around 2 a.m. sometimes. But other times my sleep pattern's always messed up because I work late. So if you see the note, I'll always be. I appreciate that. Also, please get your sleep. As a person who has struggled with sleep in the past, and maybe the present, depending on how tonight works, I fully recommend sleep is good. Nidoran, that's a thing there. Sunkern is jungle, but I can't actually do anything about jungle, can I? Yeah, that's a good point. I need to keep in mind the dungeons itself. So Sunkern, Skarmory won't be gettable. So let's do the math here. I think Nidoran shows up there, Spearow shows up in Steel, Pidgey doesn't actually matter right now. So we can hold off on Pidgey for a moment. Sunkern doesn't matter right now, Skarmory doesn't matter right now. Tyrogue is in Steel, that's Mount Discipline. I got all you guys right now. Aaron is Mount Clef. Wait, did you say something about that? I wasn't looking. Okay, that's later. Meditite is Mount Discipline again. Minun is Thunder Meadow. And Baltoy is Ancient Relic, which is later. My notes are not spelling anything right, so that's hilarious. You could do a rotating schedule, a couple of months, a couple of them in the afternoon, a couple of months in the evening, but I'm disciplined. Trust me, I sleep just a stupid time. Since 11 hours a day, I did get the alarm to go off. I will say, this stream schedule thing is literally for the next 2 weeks, because afterwards I'm bouncing around a lot, which is why I wanted to do both of these challenges like every single day and all that sort of stuff. This is not a normal thing, but this is a thing that I wanted to do right now, which is why I'm doing it right now. So, okay, so I think I've got it. We got to get Ravaged Fields, Safari, Mount Discipline, and Thunder Meadow to do everything we can do. Flyaway Forest is for Pidgey, but Pidgey is in Tiny Woods, which we can't recruit. Spearow's in Steel. Nidoran, I think, is in Thunderwave Cave. Sunkern, we can't. So I looked at it. Skarmory, we can't. Tyrogue, we got Discipline, etc., etc. So, how much do we actually need? Rather than do that, let's actually just buy them now and get to that point later. I usually sleep at night, but I want to watch your stream tonight. River free daytime schedules is okay. No, go to bed early night. Oh, that's nice. I appreciate that. The easy thing to do would just be to buy the ones right now. But let's get 11 hours is a lot of sleep. Yes, I agree. Let's get the ones we can. So, Ravage Field, Safari. Okay, Deep Green is not, Boatplane's not. Safari is. So let's get Safari. Safari's good. Flyaway Forest, we can't do anything about right now. Overgrown, Mushroom, Transform, Rub-a-Dub, Tadpole. Okay, we can't do anything else right now. So let's hold on to that and come back to that later. Okay, so we got the one we can get right now, and we'll need to get some more money so to get the ones later. Okie doke. Let us... What am I doing now? Tiny Woods, Thunderwood Cave, more Thunderwood Cave. We're good. That we can just do the missions. Okay, here, take the money. Hey, question, what's your favorite evolution? Evolution. Ooh. Oh gosh. That is an interesting question. Maybe Espeon, I think? For some reason, this feels like a very common question, but I don't think I have an answer to this. Espeon or Jolteon? One of those two probably are my favorites. You can take that. I do need a... Oh, wait, no, I want to store all that stuff as well. Unlimited storage space is going to be very helpful here. I'm an Espeon fan mostly because the deck says it's fuzzy. That's nice. Design, Leafeon, Stats, Vapor. All the evolutions are very good. They're unique, and I love the intricate details you can get from them, which is very nice. My sleep schedule is normally Pokemon. Unfortunately, a job means I have to operate at normal people time. I agree. I need the sleep seed. Yes. I think we're good with that. Design, Jolteon, Stats, close second, Umbreon. It's hard for me to choose. This is not something where I have like a clear, definite list. My rankings tomorrow could definitely be different from what they are today. Okay. I'm tied between Jolteon and Espeon. Yeah, it's such a good pairing. So many good Pokemon. Oh, man. Why can't there be some duds? That's my real question. See, and the problem with hating on Pokemon, like I used to despise Skuntank. And then I used one in my Sword and Shield playthrough, and it was so good that I'm like, I can't hate you anymore, so what do I do now? Let's grab... What are we doing? Voltorb, Sleep Seed, Retat. Okay, great. Get out of here. Hey, level 10. I think we can get that boost our recruitment rate slightly, which is nice. I like Sylveon and Espeon. I really like Glaceon, but its moveset and poor typing let it down. Yeah, it's unfortunate about the ice type in general. I'm not a big proponent... I don't know why I fought you. I'm not a big proponent of adding a new type, though that may just be because of lack of creativity. Welcome to the squadron. I need to accept them before I say no nickname. Why do I do this? That's twice already. I've failed a regular encounter. Why must I do this to myself? I don't make any sense. My Pokemon rankings go Wigglytuff, Swampert, and all the rest are tied. That's pretty accurate there, I'm not gonna lie. I should probably do a video of me actually ranking it. I don't know why I do this, man. It's twice now. I need to accept them first. What system does the Mystery Dungeon TTRPG use? It does use a system. It's a system of my own creation. Fun fact. Which is heavily inspired by many other systems that actually exist. What am I doing? I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm doing. Join. Wait. Hello. Join. Join. Oh, brother. They're not joining anymore. They know what I did. Join. Don't do that. I've done messed up everything, guys. I can't click buttons either. That's also potentially helpful. 3, 4, 5. Okay. Sorry, so Frosty, the Mystery Dungeon TTRPG uses a system that I created from scratch, I would say, heavily taking inspiration from various other systems out there. The closest thing I would say is probably Masks, the superhero one. It's probably closest to that, and powered by the Apocalypse type stuff, but it does have enough from other elements. And then, of course, very Pokemonized, obviously, so. What am I doing? I have no idea. Vaporeon is cool, though, especially in the anime where you can see it become invisible. That is a very cool aspect of Vaporeon. Let's go with this. Worst case scenario, if you arrive on the nickname menu, you just click end and the field is empty, it doesn't register a nickname, so it gets the original name. Yeah, that's what I should be doing. Unfortunately, I have the brain of a literal peanut, I think. So let's go. Okay. Would I like to leave now? No. Would I like to stay? Yes. Rattata. Join. Oh, you're not joining with that. That makes sense, yeah. I've been running RP games for Pokemon for ages. Yes. No system. Interesting. Join. Yes. Okay. Would I like to accept Voltorb as a teammate? Yes. There we go. Nickname. No. Okay, Voltorb, where are you on this list? There we go. You're on the edge there. On occasion, I was simply curious. Yeah, no, absolutely. I'm happy. I love answering questions about the various different creations that I did. Can I send you home? No, I gotta survive with you in the dungeon. Alright, that's gonna be rough. So we gotta do multiple runs here. Don't charge. I feel that's an area that little monkeys with symbols in my head half the time. That's all the time for me. I just cross my fingers that they do something productive. Let's do that. Who was that? Cyndaquil, level up. And Ember, very fun. Rattata and Nidoran, do you want to be friends? You're punched to the throat while the rest of the room watches. Why won't anyone be my friend? That's basically it. The jingle is key. Let's keep that, let's keep that. Hey, okay. Have we done the thing here? Unfortunately, it doesn't check. We did rescue the Voltorb, okay. You're headed for a destination. You've reached a destination for yes. You need to go save. That's the sleep seed. No, you're not leaving. See, I gotta do this properly. I literally have to word this out. Like, this is what we do. We do this like this. A, B, C, E, F, G. I skip D. That's how you know I'm losing it. Hello, I have a seed for you. Would you like to leave now? No. Continue the adventure. Yes. It is time for us to return. This away. As a reminder, of course, I'll toss this in here now. I'll periodically mention this. I promise it won't be too obtrusive. But if you would like to provide Super Chat funds or become a member of the channel, you can absolutely do so. Let's save you and stay in the dungeon. Right? Okay. Sorry, I can't do more than one thing at a time, apparently. No, I want to stay. Like I said, Super chats are greatly appreciated, of course, not only because, support is very fun, but also you can get special little cool, special rewards and stuff like that. Either helping to nickname the Pokemons or negative things. You don't have to. I will point that out. I probably should put that there. If you give a $5 to become a silver member, you don't have to force me to release a random Pokemon if you don't want to. That's totally up to you. Though it's there if you want to be that guy. Because, why not? Make this tougher. And memberships are open. There are small little benefits there. That actually reminds me. I'll probably wait until we actually get a proper member. But if anyone has any emoji ideas for that, either for this or for Twitch, please let me know. I'd love to have recommended stuff from the users, the viewers, the folks. This is a long dead end, isn't it? Yep. But it'd be very fun. That's how I want to leave every social encounter. Just a flash of light and being teleported to Pelipper's post office. Yep. Please don't. I named this cynical, so I'm content for now. Eli, thank you once again for the contribution there. Can you be recruited? That's not what I wanted. No, you cannot. At least not yet. Let's see what this does. Just out of curiosity. Alright, decent damage. I think we are good to move on to the next floor here. And we're done! Thank you for the rescue. Here's some monies. Thank you. I want a nickname, but I don't know if we'll get to Gardevoir. That's a good point, yeah. I mean, I don't want to be that guy that's like, you can reserve it now, and then we'll cross our fingers when we get there. Save the adventure. Menacing Mudkip would be a funny reminder of how many times you turned down friends. That's not a bad idea, I'm not gonna lie. Mine is in Thunder Meadow. Yes, I don't think we bought that yet, but it is one of the options that we can do. Here's plot stuff. Here's Team Meanies. They're gonna commit a crime in a moment. A dump like this, excuse me, this is my home. A mailbox. Yep, here's the federal crime. Where is the government? That's my real question. Come on, somebody. They're stealing mail. Someone gotta get this under control. We have our eyes on world domination. No, you can't. You are 3 regular Pokemon. And they stole our mail in the process. When I was a kid, I thought that they would legitimately steal any mail you had in your mailbox at this point. So if you had like missions or stuff like that were in the mailbox, they would take that away. I don't believe that's the case, but it is a fun little thought experiment there. Ooh, monies. Okay. Just have all the PMD character emotes as emotion images as emotes. Yeah, that's a pretty. That was the idea I was gonna go with. But if something ridiculous happened, quote unquote, like this very run, then I would add that in as well. Menacing Mudkip is a hilarious concept. No government here only. Apparently. The government is the recruits, apparently. Or the rescue teams. We're good here. Oh no, you stole the mail from my empty mailbox. See, yeah, that implies to me that they like took the newspapers or something. Give me the monies. I like to imagine the Ekans from Team Meanies is the same Arbok as AWD. See, me in my mind that's like constantly connecting things, always thought that Medicham like turned over a new leaf when they joined Team Charm, even though it doesn't make as much sense. Hi, can I buy a thing? Yes, can I get... What's the order of things? Burp Lanes. Let's see, we need Discipline, Field, Meadow, Relic. Relic I don't think you have, actually. It's the leader as well. They stole the air of the mail. Oh no, the essence of mail. Let's see, Deep Plains, Flyaway. See, Flyaway we can get, but we can't actually do anything with it. Overgrown, Tadpole. Jungle is not one of them. Decrepit Lab is not one of them. It's Discipline. And then Thunder Meadow. And Ravage Field. Okay, so we need all 3 of the thousands. I'd imagine Aggron would make a good governmental leader, at least for making sure the mountains are maintained, safe, more of an environmental team. Medicham, good in Arbok, stated Charcoal. Gengar kind of just dipped. Yeah. Well, he's a human as well, right? So, I mean, spoilers. Oh gosh. Was Team Charm also kind of just greedy treasure hunters too, though? If you look at them negatively, then yes. I think ideally they are. They're supposed to be like treasure hunters, and so you can make of that what you will. Let's go for discipline because that's first. Yeah, why not? You get it for a good reason because of its dex entire, right? I don't know actually. I know why they left. I don't know the dex entry off the top of my head. We have $86. No, I cannot afford any of your areas. Okey doke. Take that. Can we go steel? Steel's not a bad idea. Actually, is there a 4th floor of steel? Do you have a 4th floor mission? So I grabbed that. No, it's a second list. Any nickname ideas for my shiny Larvitar I just hatched on Scarlet and Violet? Female, by the way. That is a very good shiny right there. Well, actually, no. Let me rephrase my statement there. That is a very good Pokemon to get a shiny of. I do not know what the shiny looks like because I don't have those memorized, unfortunately. I usually have something goofy, but not right now. I wasn't expecting to get one. Yeah, that's a good point. Okay. We can go ahead and do the Mount Steel stuff. Jade's a nice name. I'm terrible with nicknames. I'm the wrong person to ask personally. Kaiju, Shane. Kaiju's a fun one. Steel. Okay, yes, we're good. Let's go through this Mount Steel, see if we can recruit folks. Jade is a very cute name. Depends. Do you want this to be a beast or like a fun little Pokemon? Best government, at least I think, would be a Chansey for Pathos. Ditto, being able to see things from the other perspective. Let's see, who can we recruit? It's just Zigzagoon on this floor. I promise things will be more organized on the next run through, or next tomorrow, effectively. But right now, I'm kind of just running around in circles with a vague inkling of what's going on. Jade may or may not be from another podcast called Adventures in the Millennium. I would recommend that as well. Another very good show. It's also in the same sort of don't knock me out. I would recommend that show. Again, podcast listeners out there. Totally up to you, though. Okay, it's just Zigzagoon. Oh, we can't do you right now because I haven't unlocked your thingy thing. That did more damage than I thought it would. Please don't knock me out. Incoming bop. Don't forget Among Us. I'm not sure I was hatching eggs while making... Well, I was making better IVs. It's just Zigzagoon. Why do I keep looking at this? I swear, this is the same thing when I do like challenge runs by myself. I constantly am looking at like the missions and the not the recruitment chart necessarily, but the mission list over and over again. Just mere minutes after doing it. See, I'm doing it again right now just to confirm. Like 3rd floor, yep. Hi, would you like to be saved? No, I'm staying. Hello. Please don't knock me out. You gotta not worry about this. Zigzagoon, we've done the saving here, so let's get out of here. My next goal is a Rowlet to evolve in PLA. Another game that I own and have not played. Guys, there's a decent chance that the comment section of this, of everything that I do going forward, should just be like, hey, have you played this game that you haven't played? It's a jolly nature. Very cool. Zigzagoon, you gotta join the squad. I love Hisui and Decidueye. Good, cool design and cool stats. I like to take more than the Alolan Deaths. I do like just owl Pokemon in general. So the hold up. Okay. I do like Alolan Decidueye. I don't know off the top of my head what Hisuian Decidueye looks like. Stop growling me. It's gonna knock you out anyway. Oh, it doesn't matter. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Again, my brain cannot do more than 2 things at once. A destination floor. How fun. I should probably switch to you, actually, for stab. Get you. It's hat and red and brown. Okay. No, continue. I probably need to see it to really know. But it is nevertheless grass fighting. Okay, interesting. Take that. You're not joining? Alright, fine. Grab this, grab that. I gotta check this again because I can't do anything properly. Alright. I promise I'm not this negative normally. It's just me genuinely being like, hey, figure things out, man. Okie doke, come on. That's not gonna knock you out. That's actually good for me, because then I can do this. And then not recruit you. Grass fighting, I thought was flying fighting. Okay. The mission has been completed. Would you like to leave now? No. Continue the adventure? Yes. And the first type didn't change for any of the PLA starters. Gotcha. Someone join the squad, please. Beldum is not an option right now, is it? No, it's just Tyrogue and Meditite. Okay. Hey, speaking of. It gets Scrappy as an ability, which is good considering its unique move can hit ghosts. Or can now hit ghosts. Whoop, whoop. And there's that. The level up here. We are going to be such a high level when we get to the point of actually proceeding with the story. Gotta do this again. Yes, we did rescue the Pidgey, but that was at the start. Okay. Floor 7. And we'll take this, even though you're not going to be recruited. I gotta go find Pokemon here. That's not there. Whoop. Not too far. Wait, let me... Come on. Nope. That's gonna knock you out with that. See, I gotta do this properly. That's the big thing. Whoop, whoop, whoop. You are not the one I want to fight. Here, why don't you take him down. Sorry about that, just moving around my mic. Do. Don't actually do anything, no. Is Aaron an opportunity? It is not. Alright, you can take it. You'll have the strongest Mudkip and Cyndaquil at this point in the game just because of the nature of the challenge. Yeah, basically. We're going to walk around with like level 50s by mid-game. That's another reason why when Cyndaquil is your partner, it levels up super fast compared to most of the other starters. That is, I forget. I did make a chart in one of the challenges where I talked about that. Yeah, leveling upgrade is very good. PLA was really fun. I'm not 100% complete yet. It sounds like a very good game. It's one of those games that I have on my list of things to do. How long are you planning for the stream to end? So the stream is probably going to end at the end of this dungeon. because we are at the 2-hour mark here. So we're almost at that point. Volturb escaped. Mission's complete. No, because we have one more to do, I believe. Sun Current, gotcha. Why am I going this way? Is pincer an option? Up, up. No, okay. Wait a minute, I have no memory of being able to get these Pokemon here. Was I really that young that I would remember my favorite rock type? Who was your favorite rock type? Let me reset that. Let's grab you. Oh, is it Aaron? That would make sense, actually. I'm trying to think of where we were at that point when the comic came. Aaron's a very good. That line is so good. This is another destination thing, maybe. I want to do this. Aaron, my beloved cougar who eats metal. Yes, Aaron's a very fun. It's a fun Pokemon in general. Let's do that. Don't do that again. And all right. Luck is not on our side right now, but when we get to that level. All right, you take care of that. I'll take care of this. Good play. And then we do this. I get scared, and then we do that. The little nugget mon. Yes. Alright, so you're literally in the one room we haven't checked. That's great. Oh, wait, no, you were up here. Duh. I don't know how things work. I promise we're leaving. Yes. Need the magical power. Yes. 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 How did some Pokemon develop clothing? I have no idea, and I'm scared to find out. Let's do this. Let's go through all the things. Hopefully lots of monies. I didn't even read the reward. 200 Poke, that's what I want to see. Big money, big money. Something is better left unknown? I agree. 100 Poke, the Max Elixir. More Poke and more Max Elixirs. We're now Bronze rank. This is normally, I get this like after you become a fugitive, I think. Get the rescues. More Poke. The Reviver Seed is nice. That's good. Yeah, we don't need to buy Reviver Seeds at this point if we're doing this many missions. I'm going to let the plot sequence play out. Probably go shopping a little bit and then save the game from there. So we'll be done in about 10-ish minutes. Here's this. Charge down here. Can't wait for the next stream. Yes, as a reminder, we'll be streaming at least this channel the exact same time tomorrow. It'll start at the same time. The ending time will be around this time. What do rescue points do? I don't know if they do a lot in this game. I know in other games they unlock like bigger bags and special items and stuff like that. In this game, I don't actually know if it does anything. I might be mistaken there. Or especially the lower levels. The higher ones I think can unlock special things, but maybe. I'm not 100% sure there. Don't join Team Meanies. They don't even have good insurance. I'm gonna follow you on Twitch too. Hey, I appreciate that. I am leaning probably towards the Twitch changing so that it would be after this stream. So what I'm likely to do as I finish off these last points here, I don't need. What's the reward here? I'm taking this absolutely. Oh wait, no, this is the job. Duh, that's not my thing. You won't have to wait a while to get the silver rank before you can go to ground, and that's true. Same, honestly, really looking forward to catching the next stream of this challenge on Twitch, but might have to. Hey, it is totally up to you. I will say this, as I finish off this last minute stuff, on Twitch, it is a different challenge than what I'm doing here. So, on Twitch, I am doing a Explorers of Sky, but the starter changes every X minutes. The starter and partner combination changes. So, for example, we started off as a Phanpy and Bulbasaur combination, and then after the current time limit is half an hour. So after half an hour, we got it switched. So now it became, I was a Meryl and my partner became a Shelgon. So that happens every half an hour, or when similar to this, where donations matter as well. On that one, donations can either you can manually pick and choose what partner and combo I go with, or you can make me spin that wheel again. in a similar sort of vein to this, where there's like a cooldown timer and all that sort of stuff. The only real rule is that I have to play for each pairing for at least 10 minutes, no more than 30, and I cannot use a pairing again. So I can't be a Bulbasaur, my partner can't be a Charmander. I can flip it, so I'm a Charmander, my partner's a Bulbasaur. Hopefully that makes sense. I hope that makes sense at least. Not on Twitch, but I might have to. What's the name of the Twitch channel? The Twitch channel should be the same thing. It should be the Ahdurin region, I think. It'll have the same profile image and everything like that. There's around 70-ish followers. Appreciate it. Thank you for following and all that fun stuff. You know, Team Me needs a great insurance. Don't you know evil teams always have amazing benefits? So that's how they justify the terrible bit. Hey, if only. Though I doubt they're getting paid anything. I am going to do the final thing that I need to do here, which is spend all of my money on the one friend area that I can afford. What did I get? I got Mount Discipline previously, right? So I'm going to go... What's next on my list? Thunder Meadow? Ravaged... let's just go Thunder Meadow because it's up top. Yep. Let's do that. Cool challenge idea. Thank you. It is not my idea, actually. That is a suggested one by the community, in fact. I forget... Oh, gosh. I have their name up somewhere. Oh, gosh. The game broke. Apologies that this is going to break. I do want to give them credit, and I don't have their name memorized. But this is a user-submitted challenge. If you guys have challenge ideas, there's a community post dedicated to them, or leave them in the comment section of any video, and leave them in the comment section of any challenge video, and I will probably be able to find it. It is... I've written down Oracle of the Harvest that gave this idea. I think there's either the same person changed the name or someone else. It's something to do with Serena. I apologize that I can't remember it. But shout out to them for giving the ideas. I greatly appreciate that. Oh, wait, sorry. Let me actually save the game properly. Yeah. No, friend ears. I am broke, Wigglytuff. You are stealing my money, but for proper things. I will accept these because I might as well, and that's it there. Thunder Meadow, agree, yes. Listen, no, they may pay terrible, but the team building is the most important thing. See, that's the reason why you join our squad, not Team Meanies. Their team building is them not building a team. Come on. Let's save the game here. It was a really fun stream. I had a great time. Hope to join again soon. Thank you. Professor Oak challenges are very interesting to watch, and you're a great host. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let's see. Do we have anything else to do? I think that's it. Cool. Thanks, everyone, for listening, watching, and supporting in any way, shape, or form that you do. Again, this is happening same time tomorrow, same rules or anything like that. Keep in mind, know the dungeons that are coming up next and the recruitable options here. I will be buying all of the areas before I move to the next dungeon. I'm just trying to take advantage of the fact that we can do some of them now. So if you do want to reserve a nickname, please let that happen in the beginning of the next stream. Do that somehow, become a member, do all that sort of fun stuff. That'd be greatly appreciated. Listen, no, they may be there. You're not that much better. You scared two of them away with you. No, I rejected their offer because I am a fool. Thanks, everyone, for listening, watching, and supporting in any way, shape, or form. Tomorrow, we do this again, except actually make some progress. Thanks. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff because it's helpful. And I will leave it there. Thanks, everyone. Until next time, take care. I'm waving. You can't see it. Hopefully that total goes up. I'm just going to keep talking, and hopefully you guys leave and make this very good. Okay, cool. Thanks. It's all fun. It's all dandy. Cool. I'm just going to do the Ludwig thing of just talking until I end the stream. So thank you so much. Cool. Thanks. Bye. You know how it works. We're just going to end the stream. Yeah, click end, and we will no longer be live.